Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. As you last recall, we were, stuck screwing around in the Cave of Wonders, so let's go ahead and see where we need to go. I kind of get lost around the Cave of Wonders. I think we just have to get through this whole, little area without falling off of, the platforms and stuff, so I think if we can make it without falling off, we may in fact be able to. I was behind him and he still hit me. We may be able to make it to, where we need to go. So, damn it. This fat guy on this tiny ledge is starting to get annoying. Very annoying. I don't even want to mess with. Oh, there he finally fell off, huh? But I figured if I worked fast enough, I could get about a half an hour of Kingdom Hearts done before I went to bed. And while I was in, while I was asleep, I could probably have some Mafia 2 stuff render out, so it would be ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow's Monday, so that's usually the day that not a whole lot of stuff gets done until the early morning hours. So, if I can just get about 3 Kingdom Hearts videos up or so, if I worked fast enough, then I would just be able to let those videos sit for a little bit, and it would actually at least be something to tide some people over, because there aren't very many videos that go up early or on Monday at all until early Tuesday morning or so. So that's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I figured if I worked fast enough, I could definitely get a couple of Kingdom Hearts videos up, at least 3 or so. So that's my game right now. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get a couple Kingdom Hearts videos up before I take a nap, so to speak. So I have work tomorrow from 3:15 to probably 11:30 or so at night. So we'll see how that goes. Little word of randomness here. If you have voted for me in that Facebook thing, you should probably make sure that your vote actually went through, because a lot of stuff, I was telling my friends about it, and they just kind of gave me their Facebook account so I could do it when I was hanging out with them. But for whatever reason, you have to try and vote, and then it'll tell you to acknowledge something or to agree to something, and then you have to vote again. So what I'm thinking is that a couple people might have actually thought they voted, but they really didn't. And I'm probably gonna make a video about this soon, within the next few days. I don't want to keep making videos about it because then it'll get too repetitive. But if the voting is still going on in a day or two, I'll probably make it Tuesday if it's still going on Tuesday. I'll probably tell people that just make sure that they went and voted if they did plan on voting, and if they did vote, and that'll probably be the last video that I would make about that subject. But I'll talk about it here too. If you did try and vote for me or whoever, I would just go back and make sure that your vote actually went through. I don't know if this was happening to other people, but I know after you agree/acknowledge something, that you are gonna have to make your selection again. It seems it won't budge. Great. We have to keep exploring the ruins. Yay! I thought this was actually it, but it's not. I think we're gonna have to go down into the depths and knock a pillar loose. So if you went and voted, just make sure that your vote actually went through so that it counts, because you might be sitting on an uncounted vote, and that would just be not a whole lot of fun to have to deal with, right? I don't know if we can make this jump. We can. If I had missed that, it kind of looked like you could have made the jump anyways, so let's go ahead and jump down here. Probably make a video about it on Tuesday, but just figure I should talk about it at least in a couple gameplay videos, just to raise awareness. I'm currently in 3rd place. Technically, I would call it 2nd. Oh, here's the thing. Technically, I would call it 2nd. I don't know if it's fired? Ah, there we go. Okay, that does do it. That does hit it up. So the pillar up there is gonna be moved. And we get a little bit of a cutscene, so I think I'll shut up for a little bit.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
Okay, so we found the keyhole. Awesome. Good job, Jafar. Let's go back up to wherever that's gonna be. But I'm in like 3rd place right now. It's close. It's actually a pretty close like group of people. The other people are probably gonna beat me out no matter what. Like unless a giant group of people just goes and votes. The top couple guys are probably gonna beat me out. But I'd really consider myself 2nd place because the guy was giving away like a thing of Reach, a copy of Halo Reach in one of his videos to try and give back to the subscribers. But most people just seem to think that they completely boosted his votes up, which looks to be that way because I don't remember seeing him that high up, and now he's beating Phantasmo, who was in 1st place. So to me it kind of looks like that whatever he was giving away seemed to have swayed the vote into his favor. So I would technically consider myself 2nd place with a couple people pretty much close to me. And I'm actually beating out some, currently, at the time of recording this, was beating out some pretty big names like FPS Russia and Grizz. You know, people you think would be fucking juggernauts on this channel. It's just amazing how this quote-unquote nobody who's not really featured on Machinima very much is ranked so high in both of the stuff that they've done so far, video views and the Facebook poll. So, you know, thanks for the support. It's honestly pretty amazing. And even if I do lose, which I'm assuming I will, even if I do, we can at least take that away as a pretty strong victory. And that it shows that people actually, you know, whether it be fans of myself or people who are unbiased from Machinima or people who are unbiased from CNanners came over, it actually shows that people actually do want to see footage that isn't all Call of Duty shit all the goddamn time.
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second, are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
What door?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my 2nd wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
That's a nifty trick to know. Alright. So the genie will help him, but he won't really help a whole ton. The most annoying thing about Jafar is that he can float above the ground, pretty much. He also hits decently hard. Now this is the 1st form of Jafar, out of, I believe, 2. I don't think he has a 3rd form or anything like that, so... The genie will basically fly around and screw you up, occasionally. God damn it. Oh my god, let's get away from that piece of shit. And it's actually really annoying when he goes up there because we aren't going to be able to hit him unless we use magic. And even then, it's not very useful. I kind of like to keep the magic that I have for cure, which we god damn it, which we kind of have to wait for him to you know, float back